All right, so let me first of all, I'm up because this is going to save right here,
This is the
right? I can
NFL
save
on
and
the
return later.
Express, and we join you from South Philly, close
E,
to
I
70,000
can save
strong,
and return later,
packing
right?
Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
You heard
Tonight
E?
on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans
I can save
and
and
the
return later, right?
Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg
Let me
Olson.
take a
That
picture
is
of that
Jake
quote number,
Elliott getting this one started. Off we
and I need to
go
take a
on
picture of the quote
Sunday
number,
Night
right?
Football.
No, I just took a picture of it. All right, I still took a picture though, just to add.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield.
You putting him down?
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Damn, man.
All right.
Now Stroud looking for his tight end on the corner route.
Good.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, sorry to hear that, man.
Through the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Stroud.
All right,
And down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend
damn,
this
you got the people.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, he just puts a little too much in front. You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Yep,
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18. What's that?
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Going silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw
Big there.
not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or
Never
pass.
pass
So
the
they
50s.
decide to keep the ball
That's a
on
punt.
the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big
Eagles past the 50, you could go for any inches, not past the 50, 4th and inches.
mistake.
Just in case if you didn't know, my dude.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
I'm gonna lie to you, my guy.
Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Formation.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud, moving to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That's it.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, 73.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
This is Barkley.
What? Go pee.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Don't touch it. 180, 180. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Don't touch it.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's down his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. Termins. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jamal
Yeah.
Clark getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Great, set. 180. Don't touch it.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So
Yeah.
we are through one
And
here
close the
on
door.
Sunday night prime time. It's
Yeah.
the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Great, set. 180, 180. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Don't touch it.
Here's Barkley. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
62. Great. Don't touch it.
To throw is Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, uno.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Texas first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Look at how. Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That one swung out wide to Walker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll go. It's Stroud. That is caught. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Open man, Devontae Smith. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This one
Let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. Now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The poo-poo.
Bigsby to return it.
Dalla. Come here.
Across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, it's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63.
Now Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dobson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. Walker. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time with Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. That one is good. And the Texans have run out to a 24-7 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great. Check. On it. Yeti. Man. Carl up Yeti. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Stroud. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. The defense poses a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the quick, right?
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Texans first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
Here we go. 11. 118.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll run the draw with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, south.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tony. Oh, that's 12. 18. Okay.
Back to throw. Stroud. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Stroud to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, Silver. 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a handoff to Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Texans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Great. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Will Anderson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground is Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's Walker, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 5.
Nike Texas. Or swap, another swap.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Oh, ready? 118. Let's hit.
Throwing is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up for
I'm playing the Eagles.
He has to drive
41-7.
but he does. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend.
No, he beat me like that.
Both teams ready to go.
Yes, he is. He went in 41-7. I can't stop Saquon. Defensive line is just
Here comes Will Shipley
impenetrable to stop. I guess Will Shipley is the new Saquon Barkley. My bad.
All the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Good. Carlos Vianney.
On play action, Hurts.
You told me 6 left and right there.
He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a
60
short
on
field
that focus.
and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the
He
loss
just
of
don't
a
got
yard.
it.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd
You
down.
know how to stop the run though. Shit.
Now Walker. Good running inside the 25. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
16-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain
I said go sit down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They bring the tight end in motion.
18.
On 2nd down, Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Some ass.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Houston.
You said you about to go watch some ass?
Oh, hey. 18. What's up?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
On the quick.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
I don't even know. I really don't.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. It was a game played a driving rainstorm. They would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Stewart would have had 2 touchdowns, but he dropped one and go a bum
From
ass.
Philadelphia. Good night.
Violent, no. Go night-night. You need to go night-night.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You on
Don't tell me that dude hurt. You can't say GG's back.